Local call center in Kearny Mesa is putting a focus on hiring veterans while fighting a nationwide trend, outsourcing. The 10 News reporter Natasha Duvez has the story of one veteran's gratitude and the fears that jobs like his are leaving San Diego.
Before Julio Palafox was behind a call center desk,
This is Julio. How may I provide you with excellent customer care today?
he was behind enemy lines as a reconnaissance Marine.
I was in the Marine Corps for 13 years and 2 tours in Iraq. I was never worried about, looking behind me because I knew somebody else had my six, had my back the whole time.
After 2 years overseas, he knew it was time to come home and be a father.
No, it's the world to me. Essentially, I've missed his whole first year.
His family was waiting for him, but he says a job wasn't.
It was very disheartening.
He says countless applications later, he and his family had to move back in with his parents. It's the kind of situation his current employer, Desert Call Connection, sees a lot.
It's absolutely unacceptable that a veteran returning to San Diego is not able to find work and is not greeted warmly and is not greeted with open arms by the community.
The company took Julio on, but it doesn't just employ veterans. Inside the 12,500-foot call center are 85 locals. Many struggle to find a job.
We were struggling, and it was very hard to make ends meet, but we did, because when you have to, you do. When you're a mom, you just make it work,
Employees are allowed to bring their kids if they don't have childcare.
I love you.
It's this policy that's allowed single mom Joey Andre to support her son.
She's a winner, not a quitter.
For both Julio and Joey, the growing wave of outsourcing weighs heavy on their minds.
In 2011, 2.3 million U.S. jobs were outsourced, and 12% of them were from call centers, just like this one. But this call center says it's fighting to stay in San Diego.
We constantly see and feel the pressures of outsourcing. And yes, many jobs here in San Diego moved overseas, moved to the Philippines, moved to India.
It's a pressure many call centers in San Diego have crumbled under. This one is holding out. The company employs about a dozen veterans like Julio.
Who exemplifies grace under pressure better than somebody who's been in a war? Who thinks on their feet quicker?
Julio says he gets asked all the time where the call center is located.
I told her I'm about as American as they come.
Natasha Duvez, 10 News.
Desert Call Connection says although many local call centers have moved overseas, they are hoping to expand here in San Diego. They have plans to double the number of veterans they hire here in the coming months.